In May 2006, Al Gore launched his documentary film called The Inconvenient Truth. If you guys haven't seen it, the film's thesis was that global warming is a human-caused catastrophe, and the film mainly focused on the rising carbon dioxide levels, and Al Gore claimed that carbon dioxide is a poisonous gas. William Happer, who is the head of the Advisory Council of the Global Warming Foundation Policy Foundation, states that carbon dioxide is not a poisonous gas because it is able to enter our body and leave without harming ourselves because our body naturally exhales it. He also states that since the 1800s, the world has barely risen about a 0.8 degrees Celsius over like the past 200 years. And that's not that much compared to what Al Gore states, is that it's actually going up really high, and that's what's calling the global warming thing. And in September 2006, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was the governor back then of California, he passed AB 32, which is also known as the Global Warming Solutions Act, and it was created to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and that has been in effect since 2006 up till now, and it's planned to be in effect until 2020. And since then, it is averaging about $62 million a year to fund it. So in this speech, I will argue that California should stop funding AB 32 because it is costing us unnecessary tax dollars. First, I will argue that California should stop funding AB 32 because it is costing us unnecessary tax dollars. Second, I will argue that when we stop funding AB 32, we will save millions of tax dollars and we can use it for other things. And lastly, I will argue that global warming is not a world crisis. So first is that California should stop funding AB 32 because it is costing us $62 million a year. And if we do that, since 2006, it has up till now it has cost us $372 million total, and that has not even come into effect yet because this just came into effect in January. So those 6 years haven't done anything for us, and all they've been doing is creating new scoping plans and have been creating new limits and just planning on what they're going to do. So those 6 years have been wasted because your tax dollars are going to this and funding it, and it's been going to waste for 6 years. And if that continues to 2020, that is going to cost us another $496 million, which adds up to $868 million total, and we could be using that for something else, such as lowering California's debt.
Fine. Talking about the debt. What's the solution to this problem?
Stop funding it. I don't know.
Keep going, man. Finish your speech. Give us your best shot. You're fine. You're doing fine. Just finish it up. Talk a little bit about the problem. Let's go to the solution and the rebuttal.